Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
It's about to get real ugly and not for me.
I always felt like anything I say, people gonna say I'm talking about her. Anything she say, people gonna say I'm talking.
Claressa Shields is no longer staying silent, and things between her, Remy Ma, and Papoose are getting incredibly messy. What started as rumors has now turned into full-blown drama, with Claressa making it clear to Remy where she stands. She's no longer just watching from the sidelines, she's fully involved and ready for whatever comes next. If you've been following this saga, you already know that Remy Ma and Papoose's once perfect love story has been falling apart for months. They were once the picture of relationship goals, but now it seems like everything is in disarray. After rumors began swirling about Remy's disloyalty, the cracks started to show, and Papoose made it clear he wasn't going to tolerate the drama any longer. Just when it seemed like he was ready to move on, Remy had something to say. She started taking jabs at Papoose, clearly unhappy with his new situation. While Remy has tried to play it cool, it's obvious that she's upset, with subtle digs and comments revealing her disapproval of his new relationship.
Cooks better than me. Papoose can't cook nothing. Like, he made an egg like 10 years ago, a scrambled egg, and was like, you would have thought he hit the Powerball, like the way he was acting.
Here's the deal. Claressa Shields is not someone to mess with. As soon as she heard about Remy's shady comments, she didn't waste any time. Claressa went into full-on action mode, making it crystal clear that she wasn't going to sit back and let Remy talk recklessly. She responded with a bold message that had everyone buzzing, straight up warning Remy to watch your mouth before you catch these hands.
Champ, y'all see what's going on? It's about to get ugly. It's about to get real ugly and not for me.
There's all this talk about you and rapper Papoose being in some sort of secret relationship while he's still married to Remy Ma. She put some stuff out on the internet. Give me your words in the description of what's really going on.
They got to figure that out over there. So it's not a thing of me having the issue with her. My only issue is why you leak my number.
Okay.
It ain't no thing. Oh, I want him and he's married to you. And it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So don't look at me and say, oh, you just came and messed up this happy home and stuff like that. Because that's not what happened.
Because that relationship was already over.
That was already over.
Okay.
So now that's their privacy and they didn't do that. But she's out with this guy parading around, whatever. So everybody knew that she was with this guy already.
This is where things really get juicy. While Remy is out here acting bitter, Claressa is standing firm, making sure everyone knows she's not someone to be messed with. The internet is eating it up, with fans already picking sides. Some argue that Remy brought this drama on herself, while others feel like Papoose is moving on way too fast. But one thing's for sure, Claressa isn't intimidated by Remy, and she's not backing down anytime soon. People once saw Papoose and Remy Ma as the perfect, unbreakable couple, but now that fairy tale is officially over. The internet is still in shock, trying to figure out how their relationship went from perfect to a total mess in such a short amount of time. But if you really think about it, the warning signs were always there. It all started when rumors about Remy's lack of loyalty began circulating, and that's when people started questioning her. Let's not forget, Papoose had her back for 6 years while she was incarcerated. He stayed loyal, took care of their family, and even married her while she was still in prison. Most people wouldn't have waited 6 months, but Papoose stuck by her for 6 whole years. And what did he get in return? Disrespect. The first major red flag came when Remy didn't even bother to wish Papoose a happy Father's Day. This is the man who stood by her side through thick and thin, raised their daughter, and always had her back. Yet, she couldn't even take a moment to acknowledge him. That was when things truly started to unravel, and people began picking up on the tension. Although Papoose didn't say much, his actions spoke louder than words. Instead of waiting for Remy to recognize him, he took to Instagram to wish himself a happy Father's Day, posting a family photo where Remy was noticeably absent. That one simple move was a clear signal to the world that they're supposedly perfect. Marriage was over, and the truth was beginning to surface. It's now looking like Remy wasn't as loyal as she led everyone to believe. The internet is tearing her apart, accusing her of getting too comfortable and assuming Papoose would always be there no matter what. But now that he's moving on, she's trying to play the victim. Here's the thing. She made her choices, and now it's time to face the consequences. Fans are picking sides, with many rallying behind Papoose, believing he's a good man who deserves better than Remy, who they feel messed up by losing someone who stood by her through everything. Now, Remy's upset, feeling she's lost her security. To escalate the drama, she leaked personal messages between Papoose and Claressa Shields, hoping to paint Papoose as the villain. However, it backfired, making Remy look bitter. One of the leaked messages showed Claressa telling Papoose, the one who's married, "If you can't even sleep on the phone with me or let me know you made it home safely, then what are we doing?" Remy tried to twist the narrative, claiming Papoose was secretly involved with Claressa. She even said she found these messages after Papoose allegedly fell asleep on the phone while at her house. But Claressa shut down the accusations, denying any inappropriate involvement and accusing Remy of cheating first. The situation has exploded into a public battle with accusations flying, and fans are watching closely as things get messier.
So it was a private situation and a private understanding of what was going on, and I respected that. You know what I'm saying? And I also know the facts.
Okay.
I know the facts of it. So it's not like, oh, this is a happy home and I'm just trying to steal somebody's name. That's not it. His private business is his private business, so I can't tell him to, oh, you should have told everybody. Like,
Right.
no.
You letting him handle it the way he wants to
That's
handle
how
it.
you gonna handle it. Now, I don't know why she just came with all this energy and static toward me. I don't get it because they weren't together.
Okay.
And you already have someone or two.
But they're living in the same home, so
Yes.
that makes things a little different.
You live in the same home and you still got your situation over here though. You still doing your thing. He's doing his thing.
And it wasn't just one time. Remy kept pulling this stunt repeatedly. Claressa, having had enough, made it clear that Remy couldn't play the victim when she's been acting shady from the start. Honestly, it's not surprising. This is exactly what people expected from Remy. Instead of owning up to her actions, she's trying to twist the narrative and make Papoose look like the bad guy. But in reality, it's probably just that Papoose was fed up with the disrespect. Papoose, who's always been private and avoided airing out personal drama online, couldn't stay quiet after Remy leaked those private messages. He finally stepped forward, setting the record straight. He revealed that he had been asking for a divorce for a while, but Remy refused to deal with things maturely. Papoose made it clear that she was the one who messed up first. But now that he's moving on, Remy is trying to flip the story and paint herself as the victim. Now the internet is watching closely. Remy just opened up a huge can of worms she may not be able to close. What she thought would expose Papoose only ended up making her look desperate and messy. And with Claressa standing firm, it seems like Remy may have picked a fight she can't win. Papoose is done being quiet, and now he's laying everything out on the table for all to see.
I'm not fighting over no man. You know, I'm just not doing that. So he put out his statement and said what he said, and you can take it for what you want to take it for.
What was that statement for those that don't know?
It was just, he moved on.
I moved on.
So she's angry about that.
Right.
So
For months, people have been speculating about what really went down between Papoose and Remy Ma. Now Papoose is finally speaking out, and it's clear from his tone that he's had enough. He made it official. He's done with Remy for good. He's been trying to get a divorce, but she refuses to sign the papers. Now the internet is starting to turn on Remy, questioning why. If she's claiming Papoose moved on too quickly, she won't just finalize the breakup and let him go. Papoose took to Instagram, posting a message that completely shut down Remy's narrative. He said, "Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I've moved on, she's playing the victim. I've asked for a divorce multiple times, but she refuses to handle this like an adult. I didn't want to go public for the sake of my daughter, but I've had enough." Remy's version of events has been completely dismantled. She portrayed Papoose as randomly leaving, but he's now setting the record straight. He's been trying to make things official, and she's the one blocking it. People started questioning Remy's loyalty last year when rumors about her getting close to battle rapper Easy the Block Captain surfaced. She brushed it off as business, but things started looking worse. If Papoose was already planning to divorce Remy, he might have known what was happening. What made fans rally behind Papoose is his reputation for being low-key and respectful, never airing his personal life. He stayed quiet when rumors about Remy circulated, but now it seems he's reached his breaking point. Papoose is focused on protecting his image and moving forward with his life, which is why Remy is now scrambling. For the first time, she's realizing he's truly done. The internet is questioning if this is the end for Papoose and Remy Ma. Will she sign the divorce papers and move on, or keep dragging things out? It seems Papoose is done waiting, and once he decides, there's no turning back. Then, Easy the Block captain spoke out, making things even messier. For months, rumors swirled about Remy and Easy, and now it seems Papoose might have known all. Easy claimed that Papoose had become suspicious and secretly listened to Remy's conversations, even bugging her car to record them because he suspected she was being shady. If true, it adds a whole new level of drama. Easy revealed that Papoose had lost trust in Remy long before the public fallout. While Papoose never confronted Easy directly, his actions showed suspicion. Easy initially thought it was industry politics, but now, with hindsight, he sees that Papoose was quietly observing, waiting for proof. Once he had it, he seemingly decided to walk away for good. The internet is absolutely buzzing about this, because this is no longer just a messy breakup. It's quickly turning into a full-blown scandal. People are questioning how long this situation has been going on because if Papoose had been secretly recording Remy's conversations, it's clear he had his reasons to be suspicious for quite a while. Fans are now wondering if Remy had been playing both sides for longer than anyone realized. Some people are praising Papoose for being smart and protecting himself, while others feel that spying on her might have crossed a line. Regardless of the differing opinions, one thing is clear: Papoose now has the confirmation he needed, and he's moving on with his life. Meanwhile, it looks like Remy Ma is still holding on, refusing to let go and still playing the victim in this ongoing drama.